NC State heads into the 2023 football season looking to replace several parts of the front seven, but there's a lot of guys returning that we know are going to be veterans for this front seven for NC State. Michael, the biggest question, we're going to go through some statistical stuff here. Who is the guy that ends up by the end of the season leading NC State in sacks?
Well, I think this might come off as a little bit of a surprise, but it was an area that NC State really needed to help address in the offseason, and they went the JUCO route, pass rushing wise, getting Jakevius Hibbler, who was just a terror off the edge last year at the JUCO level. I think finished with 11 sacks. I know it's an upgrading competition, but he was one of the stars of spring practice. Also held up surprisingly well against the run. I think Jakevius Hibbler is primed to be a force off the edge, especially on third down. And I'm going to go with him to lead NC State in sacks this season.
He's one of those prime guys that Charlie Wiles loves, undersized defensive lineman that can make an impact off the edge. I'm going to go a little bit of a different route. I'm going to go probably to the opposite end here. I love Davin Vann in this spot. I mean, he's a guy that, has the wrestling background, has some serious versatility, can play defensive tackle, can play defensive end. He'll play more edge this year and play off that, that 3 down lineman set. The other guy I was going to look at was Peyton Wilson. I love that spot for him because I do feel like he's the one experienced guy coming back. He's probably going to be the one that they lean on heavily when it comes to blitzes. So I could see him running up the numbers as well. So if I'm handicapping 2 guys, I don't want to leave Peyton Wilson out of all this, but man, Davin Vann, the athleticism that he brings to that defensive line, the tenaciousness that he plays with, and honestly, the moves that he has off the edge, I feel like are going to end up leading to him ending up leading NC State in sacks this upcoming season. Also, a lot of this comes down to health. If I'm putting my, all of my eggs into one basket, I'm going Davin Vann, a guy that's played nearly every game since he started lining up for NC State.